Hello, all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and namaste to all of you, all my friends at TablaGyan Academy of Music, my students, parents, well wishers at the academy. Hope you all had a great evening and a wonderful, enchanting musical evening on our GuruVandana day. It was very exciting for me also personally. I wanted to make this video because I could not reach out to all of you after during the performance on that day. I could not reach out and talk to all of you and connect with all the students and parents on that day because we had a host of activities coming up one after the other, and we were running short of time. So usually I address the Guru Purnima, Guru Vandana crowd on that day so that we connect with the students, let them know our feedback, interact with the parents, and just give them an update about what is going to happen, what has happened till now, how are the performances and all that. So I thought, why not make this small video as the Guru Sandesh, or what do you call, the teacher's message. When I had a very enchanting music filled evening, and me as a teacher, when a teacher sees a student in front of him performing on the stage or on any other event, it is a great gratifying experience or a satisfying experience to any teacher for that matter. Tomorrow some of you might be teaching already, some of the parents, or tomorrow when my students become parents or maybe become teachers, take up teaching as a profession in any field of maybe art or academic teaching, you will definitely feel this, that when you teach your student, when you teach a person who doesn't know the art and he picks it up, takes up the nuances from you and then reproduces it, performs it in front of you, there is no other great experience and satisfaction than that. What is the thing over there? Especially when the student overtakes his might or skill, overtakes the teacher and then performs beyond the teacher. So I used to say in the class that the teacher's job initially starts with the hand holding. The teacher holds the student's hand and he takes him on the path of learning, on the journey of learning, and exposes him to different nuances in his learning journey. But the main thing, when does the teacher feel happy, is the point wherein the teacher sees his student or his reflection in his student when he performs the art which he has taught him all these years. And there is just a reminder, there is a point when the teacher's hand holding comes to an end and he takes his hand off the student and tells the student, hey my student, come on, this is where you have to continue, come on, develop new things, discover new things, create new things, and you can travel the path and find your success. So this is where there's a point in any student's life or in any teacher's life wherein the teacher lets go of his hand of the student, from the student, and the student has to carve out his path. At TablaGyan we have experienced all these stages. There are a few students who are masters now, who are teaching tabla, who are experiencing the art of music in a form of giving performances on the stage, maybe in India, outside India. On this occasion of GuruVandana 2023, which TablaGyan Academy is celebrating, I also take the opportunity to salute my Gurujis, all my Gurujis who have been a part of my learning throughout my life, not only my first Guruji, my second Guruji, third Guruji, the present Gurujis who have been a guiding light to me all these years and still continue to be the motivation in my life. For me also, my parents were my first gurus. They taught me the art of life before I started to learn the art of tabla. Obviously, I'm very thankful to them for having provided me the exposure to life and the life of tabla or the art of rhythms, which I have been learning for over 40 years now. The performances in the GuruVandana 2023 saw a lot of students performing to the best of their capacity. I used to tell the students that whatever, how much ever you practice, how much you put your effort towards the concert, your best performance is going to be on the day of the GuruVandana. It is my personal experience. The best out of any student comes out when he is performing the art in the memory of his gurus. That's the best gratitude one can give. That's the most powerful moment in the life of a student, which comes from I don't know nowhere. It happened to me also, and we saw in the GuruVandana concert also that many of you have would have definitely experienced this. You would have played to your best potential on the GuruVandana day. Congratulations to all of the students who played very well today, and this is not a one-day practice. Practice, I believe, is going on for a month now. We have scripted. They have worked with me personally, and we have scripted out the GuruVandana charter, the performance charter for each group, and to their best ability they have performed. Claps to them and hats off. The students' performance reflects this parents' commitment, dedication, and the direction. Dear students, you are here in TablaGyan, you are learning with your Guruji or with me and with Shanteri madam only because your parents have brought them to me. Only because your parents have taken the right decision, right direction to bring them to us, to educate you in the field of music. So you should say a lot of thanks to your parents. What we can see here in every GuruVandana concert is that there is a level or two up for every student every year. So the person who is performing Moolakshars this time will be performing the tals next time, maybe the basic tals, and then next time he will be performing the next difficult tal, that's a classical tal, and maybe in a group. And after some time, 3-4 years of study at TablaGyan, a tabla player grooming into an artist has to play a solo concert, which is even more challenging. You saw some of us play solos today, Tejas, Sankalp, Anand. So these are the students who have been learning tabla for maybe 4-5 years, and they are able to play the solo. Playing tabla solo is a different cup of tea altogether. It is very challenging. Nobody to sync with, nobody to help you out. You have to play alone, you have to prove yourself, and you have to play a drum, which is even more difficult. You are not singing a song here, so you have to play a drum and you have to entice the people and you have to involve the crowd. That is way too difficult. So hats off to the solo performers. They have really done well. Coming to the Moolakshars, they are putting their first baby steps forward to present this art. They are playing in a group. They are studying the small technicalities of the fingering, and they are learning a new language called tabla. So it's a very good performance by them, where we could see a lot of tiny tots playing at the best of their effort. But there are a few things which we need to improve, and there is scope for improvement every time. Whatever we do, we have to be the best version of ourselves. Somebody has said that, and it goes very synonymous with the word creativity, right? So the art of music comes along with creativity. So you have to keep creating every moment, every second, and the one you create the next second will not be the same you have created ever before. So that is the beauty of creativity. It's going to expand your horizons, expand your brain capacity, and you're going to get to a stage wherein you feel that you have lot more to create after creating millions of creations also. The music is such an ocean. You go in, and the deeper you go, the deeper it gets. As soon as you come on the stage, you have to set your tabla, check the audio, check your putting the powder, keeping the tabla properly, checking on the tuned tabla. You're playing for a big audience in a big stage with a big speakers and sound system, which is going to precisely capture every sound that you are going to make. So playing in a hall, playing in the class here, playing in your room between the four walls, all these are totally different. The sound, the ambience which the sound takes to behave are all totally different. So this is one thing we are learning through these concerts, which I am very proudly saying about the academy. You're given exposure to this kind of concerts and baitaks also, so where you get to know like the digital sound behavior. Secondly, the choice of your bowls, especially for seniors and intermediate students, has to be at a level where you are going to play at your potential, not something which you are comfortable with and you've been playing for many years. So every year this is an in-house concert, you're performing in front of the gurus, so it is up for you, maybe last 1 month, 2 months, to take up as a challenge some bowls which the teacher would have challenged you to play over the last year. Submitting the most difficult bowl that a teacher wished you learnt on the day of GuruVandana. Think about it. Students accompanying this time, there were many firsts in the accompaniment. Samvit, Sankalps, few people, were pushed into accompaniment for the first time, and we saw the result today. They played extremely well, though few people were really conscious about playing for the first time on the beat with the singer. So this is something again which works with 2 or 3 people. Accompaniment is not solo, and solo is not accompaniment. Everybody can play on the beat, everybody can play the tal, everybody can play for a song. But what makes you a better player, better artist, better accompanist is how close you get to the song, how close you get to the person whom you are playing with. The same thing applies to the singer as well. It's not just the tal and not just the rag which is important here. What is more important is how are you singing the song with the tabla which you are playing for the song for. And you'll come to a point wherein you will feel that yes, I know this person completely, I know this song completely, I know the tabla player completely, I know the singer completely. So that is when the best chemistry strikes and the best music comes out of your fingers. In this age of fast moving life, we have children who have everything available to them. They have the speed, the grasping capacity, they have the information, there is no problem in finance, they have good connectivity, communication channels are available to the generation today. So what are we missing here? Patience, slowness, fast is not everything, spiritual part of it, the feelings or the expressions which have to come out from the individual, the thoughts, creativity, the presence of mind, yes, and last but not the least, the memory. So these are certain things which I personally feel which is missing in today's generation. These are life skills. Actually they are not skills, they are inbuilt in us when we were born. So I feel very sad about it when I see some of the children in the class and some of the children whom I interact with, that they do not tend to have these basic traits which we had. Let's talk about what we had when we were small. We had a thought process. We had a day cut out in front of us. We still used to get information. We still used to be creative. We still used to be fast wherever necessary. If we are missing, we have to develop them. Kids, let us say in kids, you are seeing your kids coming to TablaGyan school here, and they are learning. They are being told to practice at home. I am very particular about that. You might have discovered by now. I am very particular about being present there, then in the class, mindfully, focusing, concentration. So in kids, this is what music helps to nurture. Discipline, dedication, commitment, sense of commitment. So when they come to the class, they have to feel that, yeah, somebody is going to ask me about this. Somebody is waiting for me. I have promised something to somebody, which is my teacher. He will feel bad. He will not be happy if I don't do what I promised to do last week. So this is the feeling which I want the students to get. So this is very much missing. We are in an adjusting zone right now. Generation is an adjusting zone. Okay, plan A, no. Plan B, no. Okay, plan C. Okay, no plan also okay. So this is the tendency of the individuals right now, and sadly it is transferring to the students and children as well. So let me tell you, the greats who have become greats in the past, you name anyone, have become so because of all these qualities. Jack of all trades, master of none. No. Versatility doesn't mean doing everything at the same time. It means that you can do multiple things individually well, very well. The mental stamina. So I am seeing some students who are in schools, big schools here, learning ICSE, CBSE, whatever. So I really feel that they have a sense of tension in their mind always when they come to the class. They walk in with tension, and they have to do something. They have to write their books, go back home. Music has to build the mental stamina in all of you. So that is the objective of music. When you come here, you have to come with a free mind, open mind, relaxed mind, peaceful mind, no tension, no anxiety, no stress. So this is what we are trying to do through music. This is what I am trying to do with music. I enjoy when I see the students here. When they come here, I crack jokes. I have to see the frowns out of their face. The first thing, I am happy when I see that. So these are certain things which helps the child to get rid of the tensions, get rid of the competitive nature in the school. I do agree we have to do well in schools and come first, come second, come third. Yes, I do understand that. But what if you treat it as a game? What if you do it in a relaxed way? What if you cool down your mind to do this? In addition to this, the mind-body connect. So when you play tabla with your fingers, it's not just the fingers that are working. It's the mind which says, come on fingers, do this. And you have to dance the fingers as per that, which I see missing in many students. So that is very unfortunate. This is not something which has to be trained. Actually, this is an inbuilt, innate behavior of a human being to do what he wants to do. The oil of online teaching has added to the fire of lack of response in the students, which is very sad. Response to something. So imitating, copying, responding, answering. So this has to improve, and focus and expressing. A child has to express ourselves. Everybody is a child. Even I am a child. I have a child in me. All of you, the parents, also have a child in you. Every younger, elder person has a child in himself. So it just dies away as we grow old. That's all. So mentally we have a child in ourselves. Physically we may grow big, but mentally we have a child in ourselves, and that child is very important. It has to question, it has to learn, it has to enjoy, it has to laugh, it has to express, whatever age the person may be. So these are the things which needs to come into a learner, music learner, and this is what music helps us to do, and this is what as my part as a teacher in TablaGyan strive to do in all individuals. Tabla or music should give you a time. You have to have a separate time. Half an hour per day is what I advise the seniors to spend, at least half an hour day, early morning, late in the evening, to sit with your tabla, forget all the things, forget all the deliveries, forget worries, and just listen to music and play some music. Believe me, the results have been very good. You will start feeling the change inside you. You have been rejuvenated. You have taken rebirth, and you are approaching at problems. You are approaching at your work with a new dimension. You are talking to your colleagues with a new dimension. You are giving ideas in a group of people, brainstorming out of the box, which nobody ever thought could happen. Do not give up. Do not give up. I would say it's like a mutual fund. You keep investing your SIP, and you will not get the result 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, 2 year, but it definitely adds up there, and you'll be in a comfortable position. All of you, make practice a religion. When I say religion, you have to rigorously follow it. Small habits, tiny habits, but consistent habits every day, half an hour. Every day, half an hour. Can we not spare? We can't skip food. We can't skip breathing. Why skip practice? You saw all of us perform, right? You saw myself perform. In fact, maybe I played for over 3 hours with two heavy artists, Shantari Madam and Ustad Fayaz Khan. Not easy to play personally. And those two sessions were awesome for me. I hope they were for you also. You at the audience side. I hope all of you enjoyed them. There's a lot of things to learn. Seeing Shantari Ma'am, seeing Ustad Fayaz Khan ji, and maybe seeing me as well. So, what is that you have to learn? You can check those performances. Starting from the sitting posture, choice of bowls, focus and concentration, involvement, chemistry with the accompaniment, like how we were interacting eye in eye when we were playing. At certain points we used to smile, certain points we used to laugh, certain points we used to acknowledge each other without even talking. The music was talking for us. So these are some things which it's really so nice. I was really enjoying it. I want all of you to experience this wonderful, enlightening music. So the energies were different. The way you were feeling when you are watching a video on your computer and when you are there in the hall in front of the artists, few meters away, is a totally different experience altogether. So I encourage you to attend concerts, to meet artists if possible, take their blessings, come back home and do your job. What is that? Practice. We have just done 2 GuruVandanas, 22 and 23, last year and this year. This year we plan to do more Ghar Baitaks. We have already done 10 or 11 of them. We want to continue that in a regular pace from now onwards, maybe 3 or 4 months, once in 3 or 4 months we are planning to do the Ghar Baitaks. These Ghar Baitaks happen at a smaller scale than GuruVandana, and they take place in the houses with all this takiyas and all. People just sit there informally, lie down and listen to music. So many greats have said that the best music out of them comes out in Ghar Baitaks. Some retreat camps, music retreat camps, where we are going outskirts, a location, a resort or some serene location where we do 1 or 2 days of music amidst the nature. It's a different experience altogether, playing music, learning music in the midst of nature. So we need to plan. So I hope the student body is going to support me to make this happen. Some workshops, music workshops. Obviously we did have music workshops, singing workshops for tabla people, tabla workshops for singing learners. So this is what we usually have. So planning to have more of those. The Riyaz sessions, which I do conduct once in 2-3 months, has become very popular, as you can see the comments in WhatsApp by many parents and students, and I would like to continue this and make it more frequent going forward. The early morning Riyaz session with me. The tagline, come practice with me. So that's the Riyaz session. So I hope all of you will turn out in large numbers to attend these sessions. Podcasts, something which we showed a glimpse in our GuruVandana concert. We are going to continue that to share the experience, learnings of some of the students, and maybe we are going to add some parents and as well some upcoming artists from others, some of my friends, into this podcast and make them share regular dialogues between the interviewers and the artist about their experiences with music. So request all the parents support and all the student support, student volunteer support to make this happen. I cannot do it alone. All of us have to join. Coming back to our GuruVandana 2023, it is very clear that all of you enjoyed it. The arrangements, the sound system, the food, the artists, the teachers, student performances, great. It was really great. All this would not have been possible without the groundwork which was done by our dedicated student body volunteers. A big round of claps to them. I couldn't do that in the event on that day, but yes, I really appreciate all of them, each one of them, starting from the compeers, Shilpa, Meghanaji, and Nitesh, and Manish ji, who are spearheading the student, Rashmi ji, Gauri. So who are spearheading the main student body team. We used to have meetings every week. We had a lot of discussions going on in 2 months, in the last 2 months before GuruVandana. I really appreciate all of these people are working. Other than these 5-6 people core body, the other students also who were on the ground working on the stage and behind the stage for arranging all these making the arrangements on the ground live for all of you for the next program to begin. So once again, thank you all, and wish you all very best. Let us see some more performances at a different level in our next concert coming up shortly. Once again, wishing all of you, wish you all the best, and have a nice time ahead. Namaste. Signing off.